Anybody have any questions? No?
So, Felicity, there's a midsummer report and then a final report and a stewardship letter.
Yes.
So just watch for that. Midsummer report's usually around July.
July.
Something.
So get you a very nice journal and start writing those ideas down as you go through your process. And all that paperwork, I will be sending you a bio on your donor. So it's to give you an insight of who this person is that has helped fund your fellowship or stipend program. And really use that to think about what would they like to hear that you're doing. Maybe it will be included as some biographical information, maybe where they're working, maybe what their interests have been in the past throughout the community and in their working environment. So be on the lookout for that when you see an email come across from me. I may ask you to respond back to verify that you got it. I expect to get a response right away. Kind of the thing that I'll leave for last is that if you do not complete your stewardship letter or your midsummer reports, we do have the right to revoke those fellowship and stipend funds. So it is.
Oh, we got the door.
It's very important. That's what the bell is trying to tell you too. It's very important. So that's kind of like the last word is if you do not follow through with things, we will revoke those. And we do have you will get a set of guidelines and you need to meet those guidelines. Okay.
Can I just add one quick thing? The SIG is celebrating its 50th anniversary next year, and part of the hopes of that 50th anniversary is raising funds to increase the stipend program. So it's especially important that the stewardship be really great this year because some of those might be existing donors who might want to give more, but most importantly, people are really looking to see whether the investment they make in you is worth giving to, and it will be those people who are asking other people potentially to give. So this year, unlike any year it's important, but this year it's especially important that you do like the most amazing work you can do, both in branding yourself and your experience so that we hear good things from the offices, but also representing yourself well in what Felicity spoke about. So thank you ahead.
You guys should definitely have a lot of cool things to talk about in your letter. Whether you realize it or not, most of your placements are in offices that really don't have a standard intern program. The only reason they're accepting an undergraduate intern is because of some relationship Stanford or Haas or SIG has with them. Usually it's, like one important alum is like a higher up in their office or something. And it's kind of out of the goodness of their heart that they're giving us these experiences. So really appreciate that fact, okay? Okay, so moving on from the summer to the fall, kind of your first responsibility next school year will be in November to help out with recruitment. So we're going to have a fellowships open house, which is something that happens every year. You guys might have been to one in the past. You present a poster with just pictures and kind of an explanation of what you did over the summer. And you present it to kind of essentially help us advertise your experience to potential applicants for the upcoming fellowship season. So it's pretty simple. It's kind of fun. You usually get pizza. So that's something that you should look forward to in November. Then in January, well actually February, you'll be helping read applications. So just as with this year, fellowship applications are due usually the first week in February. And you as the past fellow will be a part of the kind of admissions committee, reading applications, helping us SIG members decide who the top 3 to 5 finalists will be for that fellowship, and essentially who will get an interview. So you'll be a really integral part of that experience. You're so important because we didn't do that internship. We don't know what the skills are that are really key to being successful there. So in that sense, you guys have a lot of power. It's kind of cool. And then in February through March, you'll be participating in interviews. So the people you selected on that application reading night, you'll be sitting on that committee with the faculty mentor and one SIG member, interviewing the next year's applicants, grilling them on questions that you think would be relevant to the fellowship. And then finally, next spring, so 1 year from now, you'll be in the position where you are the past fellow. So it'll be an entirely new set of faces in this room, and they're gonna be coming to you, asking questions about your experience. So just, that requirement's kind of loose, but just, you know, be open to helping them. You'll probably have had like a wonderful time and wanna talk about it. But you know, just know that that's coming, and be ready and willing to have coffee or, you know, chat with next year's fellow. Alright. Okay, so moving on to the next form in your packet, says emergency information. You can take the next minute or two to start filling this out. It's really simple. Emergency contact info. Just make sure on the back is all your health insurance information. I emailed you a heads up about that earlier or last week. If you for some reason don't have that health insurance information with you right now and you can't fill out this form right now, that's fine. Less than desirable, that's fine. Take it home and bring it back when you meet with Megan on Friday.